ये इमोशनल वोकेबलरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्यों है? व्हाई इज इट इम्पोर्टेंट टू नेम द इमोशन? क्योंकि मैंने पर्सनली अपने साथ ऑब्जर्व किया है। आई एम फीलिंग
मतलब क्या है, तुम्हें तो गुस्सा ही आता रहता है। तुम तो जब देखो रोती रहती हो। वी से लाइक हाउ नेगेटिव यू आर, हाउ
राइट।
बिटर यू आर। पूरा एनवायरनमेंट खराब कर रही हो। वर्ड हाउ द इश्यूज बिकम टिश्यूज is the process of like what she discovered, the chain of neuropeptides, and the peptides then become polypeptides, many neurons when they many peptides when they form a chain, and then they become the amino acids, and then they become protein. And that is what our tissues are: protein. If I'm looking for a wave, I'll see a wave. If I'm looking for a particle, I'll see a particle.
Yeah.
Same is life. Whatever I'm looking for, life, shows me that.
Hello, CJ. Welcome.
Hi, Shnit.
Welcome to our next episode of Growing Deeper Together. I
Yes.
actually wanted to introduce the topic and then get your take on it, but I'll start with you first. How's your day going? How are you doing?
So my day started with another podcast, another
Oh.
episode at 7 a.m. And
Wow.
now it's you at 10 a.m. So going great.
Wonderful. That's amazing. So, CJ, I thought we spoke about physical health the last time. I thought let's look at emotional health in this one. But physical health is very easy to, it's tangible, it's easy to point. ये physically healthy है, ये नहीं है. Emotionally healthy होना क्या होता है? What is it to be emotionally healthy?
So मेरे लिए तो फिजिकल इमोशनल में कोई अंतर नहीं है. One is at a subtle level and the other is at a gross level. एंड लाइक यू सेड, जब वो ग्रोस लेवल में आती है कोई चीज, तो नेचुरली हमारे फाइव सेंसेस उसको और इजीली डिसर्न कर लेते हैं. एंड सो वी थिंक कि फिजिकल हेल्थ, क्योंकि वो सबको दिखाई देता है एंड एवरीबडी इज वेरी compassionate towards that.
Yeah.
But emotional health, somehow people think कि you have no right to be emotionally disturbed.
Hmm.
You have right to be physically ill, क्योंकि वो तुम्हारे हाथ में नहीं है. बट ये जो इमोशनली इल होना है या डिस्टर्ब्ड होना है, ये तुम्हारे हाथ में है. इसे तुम कंट्रोल कर सकते हो.
जल्दी से
तो हाउ
नॉर्मल हो
डेयर यू
जाओ, है ना? ये बोलते हैं ना, जल्दी से
जल्दी
हो
से नॉर्मल हो जाओ. या तो जो फिजिकली भी इल होता है, वी से गेट वेल सून, बट उसमें एक कंपैशन होती है. और यहाँ पे होता है, एक जजमेंट होती है. मतलब क्या है, तुम्हें तो गुस्सा ही आता रहता है. तुम तो जब देखो रोती रहती हो. वी से लाइक हाउ नेगेटिव यू आर, हाउ
हम्म।
बिटर यू आर. पूरा एनवायरनमेंट खराब कर रही हो, है ना. तो
ट्रू।
इसीलिए हम क्या करते हैं, इमोशनल इलनेस को थोड़ा सा छुपा लेते हैं, दबा देते हैं, अंडर द कारपेट कर देते हैं, बिकॉज नन ऑफ अस वांट टू बी सीन एज वीक,
या।
वल्नरेबल.
या। सो ट्रू, सो ट्रू. सीजे, आपके साथ तो बहुत सालों से you've been working on this. The book that obviously that we recently took up, which was the Candice Pert Molecules of Emotion, my journey started from that. For you, you've been doing this work for decades, and you know the whole thing very, very well. But for me, the starting point was Molecules of Emotions. And then jab usme aaya that your issues are in your tissues, तो मेरे लिए तो it was like a light bulb moment. And that completely changed my own equation with my body. That emotion is not just here, it's all over. So
Yeah.
if you can just, because you've done a very deep dive into that book, very long classes, you still ongoing, I think. So please, if you could just tell us a little bit about that, and then so many other books that talk about similar things.
या सो इशनीत, इमोशंस का तो बुक से वैसे कोई लेना देना नहीं है.
Hmm.
इमोशंस तो मैं जब से आई एम बीन बॉर्न एंड यू हैव बीन बॉर्न, वी आर इमोशंस हमारे साथी हैं, है ना. एंड सम ऑफ द इमोशंस वी लाइक, some of the emotions we dislike. तो ये जर्नी हमारी चलती रहती है. Some emotions make us feel good about ourselves. कि, oh my God, I'm so positive, I'm so joyous, I'm so full of energy. And some emotions make us, judge ourselves negatively. कि why can't I get out of this?
Yeah.
Right? So same was my journey. चल रहे हैं, कहीं पे खुश हो रहे हैं, कहीं पे अपने आप से, मतलब लाइफ से नहीं, अपने आप से कहीं खुश हो रहे हैं, कहीं दुखी हो रहे हैं अपने आप से. एंड it was, I remember very clearly that I had met a healer in Mumbai, and she told me, Divya Kumar, and she told me that acceptance is love. And for me that was like big, कि अच्छा, मतलब एक्सेप्टेंस इज लव, क्योंकि मैं तो बहुत कुछ एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर पा रही थी. सो आई सेड ओके, अब ये मैं प्रैक्टिस बनाती हूँ कि आई एक्सेप्ट दिस, आई एक्सेप्ट दैट, आई एक्सेप्ट, जिसका जो भी है आई एक्सेप्ट. Until one day, and it was in Ladakh, we were posted there, 2009, and I used to go for my walks, long walks, somewhere in the noon time. एंड यही मैं करती जा रही थी, वो आई एक्सेप्ट दिस, आई एक्सेप्ट दिस, जो भी अनएक्सेप्टेबल था. एंड सडनली दैट थॉट केम टू मी, फर्स्ट आई हैव टू एक्सेप्ट व्हाट इज इमर्जिंग फ्रॉम विद इन मी. दैट इज द फर्स्ट एक्सेप्टेंस, एंड दैट वाज अ गेम चेंजर फॉर मी. नाउ आई वाज कि भी मेरे आप को देख के मेरे अंदर क्या आ रहा है. नो, दैट इज व्हाट आई हैव टू एक्सेप्ट फर्स्ट. I cannot suppress my emotions in order to accept the world.
So
And
beautiful.
then the book that you spoke about, it came to me in 2013-14. We were posted in Jaipur now, and I was actually going through, stressful times, let's say. And that is the time I wrote my own book, Stressopedia, because आपको कुछ करना होता है तो पहले आपको ट्रेनिंग दी जाती है उसकी, कि तुम क्या किसी को क्या ही बताओगे, पहले तुम तो निकलो उस भवसागर से, राइट. So this book, and I understood the concept of issues are in our tissues through past life therapy. But Candace Pert said, our issues become our tissues. So for me, that was an eye opener. कि ऐसा नहीं है कि मेरे टिश्यूज में इश्यूज बैठे हैं, मेरे इश्यूज ही मेरे टिश्यूज हैं.
My God. What a this thing
Yeah.
revelation, yeah.
Yeah. And like then she was a doctor, a microbiologist, a neuroscientist. I mean, she wore many hats by the end of her journey. And she was doing this research to find कि it was a research on opium receptor. कि anything that from outside which connects with our body, which helps our body, which kind of we absorb, that means there is some equivalent which is being produced by the body. Because body has not given receptor to receive the world. Body has, the receptors that receive the information circulating within the body, the neurotransmitters.
Yeah.
And that was like, that is how, because morphine बाहर से देते थे, so she discovered endorphins.
Yeah. Body's own
That
morphine, yeah.
body's own morphine,
Yeah.
right? Own painkiller. So, and then, something leads to another, and her own journey became, and that book is about her journey. And you're right, now last 1 year, we are, delving deeper into that book. And eventually, even she, and since she was a woman, and not to say that men are not in touch with their emotions, but men can somehow separate work from emotions. women find it a little more difficult, you know, for them, emotions are very intertwined in everything.
Yeah.
So through that, her journey as a woman scientist, and you know how the industry tried to block her and whatever, but she really kind of brought the reverence for emotions. And through that, she also discovered how the issues become tissues. Is the process of like what she discovered, the chain of neuropeptides.
Yeah.
And the peptides then become polypeptides, many neurons when they many peptides when they form a chain, and then they become the amino acids, and then they become protein. And that is what our tissues are, protein.
Yeah. So
So
it's literally right here. It's not even ki feel karo. It's
yeah.
it's not a metaphysical concept. It's a tangible concept.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yes. That
very
was
true.
a game changer.
Yeah. But CJ, like you were saying, men can separate emotions. For us also, we sometimes unpack it later. Something happened. I will not understand what happened, but I will get triggered. I will react a certain way. I will snap at my son. And then later, when I sit by myself for some time, if I give myself time, I realize it was not about him. It was about a text that triggered me, that led to me snapping. Why is it retrospective? Are we not in touch with our emotions? Or are we not listening to it? Are we not giving them time?
So you see, when something is happening, like I go to the ocean every day, if a wave comes, you know, and sometimes I'm taking a video and there is a strong wave that comes, it unnerves you for
Yeah.
that moment, you know. You may even fall. In retrospect, I always feel, you know, I should stand on the shore and take the video and not stand in the center. How foolhardy. So I do all that, you know. Maybe my phone will fall in water. So even after our life is gone, you know, in past life regression, we see that we do the life review because we have a larger picture when we are, you know, a little detached. And that is where being observer is important. So it's a practice. And that is what we are doing. We did it in our nonviolent communication, that just separate the observation from your emotion. Just separate them for a while. Though every observation will bring up some emotions,
Yeah.
will bring up some judgment, good or bad, but just, you know, learn to separate them for a while.
Yeah.
So that is the practice, which takes, work. That is what we call the inner work.
Yeah. So, Sija, this is not related to emotion, but because you spoke about it, and this is such a significant thing, and her aspect, maybe bring this up, wherein we become the observer of everything, situation, emotion, our body, everything. Please talk to us about it. What is it to be an observer?
So again, the most beautiful thing that I learned, you know, at some point was the observer effect.
Mm.
That if you think electron is a wave, it is a wave. If you
Yeah.
think it's a particle, it's a particle,
Yeah.
right? So, and the observer, you know, in that can change
Yeah.
how the reality appears.
Yeah. When we are not looking,
So,
it's a wave. The minute we look, it becomes a particle. Yeah. Even
when we are
that.
not looking,
Yeah.
it could be any.
It could be
It
anything.
could be the wave or it could be the particle,
Yeah.
right? But when we are looking, and if I'm looking for a wave, I'll see a wave. If I'm
Yeah.
looking for a particle, I'll see a particle.
Yeah.
Same is life. Whatever I'm looking for, life, you know, shows me that.
Yeah.
And that is where a whole lot of modalities are, you know,
Mm.
this is the basis of those modalities. Even something as simple as autosuggestion.
Mm. Yeah.
That this is what I want to see in my life. Let this become my reality now. So ये बड़ा मजेदार चीज है. Eventually it all comes to what we call awareness, becoming conscious. like taking a pause. अदरवाइज अनकॉन्शियसनेस में तो बहुत कुछ बहते चले जाते हैं ना.
So
Yeah.
true. And okay, so now CJ, let's talk about the emotional wheel. हमने उसके साथ भी काम किया है. First up, why have an emotional wheel? But then the larger question, ये emotional vocabulary important क्यों है? Why is it important to name the emotion? क्योंकि मैंने
Yeah.
personally अपने साथ observe किया है. आई एम फीलिंग राइल्ड, आई एम फीलिंग, जैसे होता है ना, एक गुत्था सा बन के अंदर बैठा है. वो है क्या
Mm.
पता नहीं, लेकिन कुछ अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. लेकिन
Yeah.
एग्जैक्टली क्या हो रहा है अपने साथ पता नहीं चल रहा है. तो वो आप उसको जब टाइम देंगे, किसी के साथ बैठ के अनपैक करेंगे या खुद ही करेंगे, तो रियलाइज होगा कि अरे ये तो ग्रीफ था, ये तो एंगर था. बट
Yeah.
बहुत फैसेट्स हैं उन बेसिक इमोशंस के. सो फर्स्ट आप इमोशनल व्हील को कैसे यूज करें और क्यों इम्पोर्टेंट है?
Yeah. So, I'm in love with this era, this world today, where we have all these tools.
Yeah.
Such brains of the world, are working with this. We are not like left to, invent our own wheel.
And
We are
so
just given
accessible.
everything.
It's so
Um,
accessible. Yeah.
Everything is given to us on a platter. All we have to do is just use it. यू नो सो पहले क्या था, इमोशंस अपने क्या समझ आते थे, सिंपल से, कि अब मैं खुश हूँ, अब मैं दुखी हूँ, अब मैं गुस्से में हूँ, अब मुझे जेलसी हो रही है, अब मुझे एनवी हो रही है ना. ये मोटे मोटे से इमोशन, या फिर मुझे एक्साइटमेंट हो रही है. सो दीज आर द इमोशंस वन अंडरस्टूड.
Yeah.
But then there are sub emotions, and then sub emotions that in the wheel, and then there is a name for it.
Yeah.
Those names were there in vocabulary, just that we were not tuning into them.
Yeah.
And as a writer, I am a writer, you are a writer. For us, when you discover a new word and which is like bullseye,
Yeah.
it's like, wow,
Yeah.
this is it.
Yeah.
This explains exactly what I'm feeling.
Exactly.
And mostly it is a cocktail.
Yeah.
So there are many things I may be feeling.
Yeah.
So there is a book, ये भावनगरी, I don't know if you, मुझे नाम अभी याद नहीं आ रहा. It's a very famous book about this lady who wrote and her sons were connecting with her from the other world.
Oh.
Yeah. So in that whoever her son was connecting, he talked about that start noting your emotions every day.
Acha.
And then you will
Noting
see
down.
that noting down just,
Acha.
this
Acha.
emotion. And she had given a list of emotions. And so my sister was reading it and she was sharing with me कि when I first read it, I thought कि ये emotion तो मेरे अंदर नहीं है, ये नहीं है, ये नहीं है, ये नहीं है. But when I started noticing, observing, and then, I was almost ticking every emotion through the day or through the week. So this emotional wheel also kind of makes us see our 360 degree, because उसमें सारे वो wheel है
Yeah.
कि मेरे अंदर ये भी है, ये भी है, ये भी है, ये भी है. जस्ट दैट द कितना क्वांटिटी है, कितना डिग्री है, कितनी बारी आता है, क्या फ्रीक्वेंसी है, दैट मे वेरी. बट
And
आई कांट से मेरे
आज
अंदर
कल
है.
डिफरेंट स्टोरी होगी.
कल डिफरेंट स्टोरी होगी, कल क्या, नेक्स्ट मोमेंट भी डिफरेंट स्टोरी हो सकती है.
Yeah.
Like just now, you were so involved in this conversation and you noticed the water was running.
Yeah.
And,
We,
in a minute, that emotion changed.
yeah.
Like even I noticed that it was raining, and in a minute, my this changed. Oh, I have forgotten to, like close the windows. The sound is coming. Will that be? So in any second,
Yeah.
you're constantly moving through emotions,
Hmm. Got it.
right?
So naming
And
it also, not just for our understanding, I feel also because then you are legitimizing it. आप उसको भी एक दर्जा दे रहे हो कि हाँ यार ये है.
yeah, it's like when you're naming something,
Hmm.
when you take a name, you're kind of honoring it.
Right.
That's why they say ना, किसी से बात कर रहे हो तो उसका नाम लेके बोलो.
Yeah.
That person feels honored.
True.
So that emotion is also an energy. We have only put it into motion at some point. That is why it is in our tissues. That is why it is now emerging for us to acknowledge it, to see it, to understand it, so that emotion kind of settles down after that. Otherwise, वो बढ़ती रहती है, देखो मुझे, मुझे देखो, मुझे देखो, like a child. वो इनर चाइल्ड की कहानी है ना, इमोशंस.
Yeah. And inner child अपने आप में एक बहुत बड़ा टॉपिक है जो maybe we'll pick that thread up. तो कैसे देखें सीजे, how do we see our emotions? क्या मतलब क्या है वो practice of seeing them? Do we
Yeah.
do it once a day? Do we do it? How do we do it all the time? If we are working,
Yeah.
how do we do it? How do we
So
see?
in my case, I started understanding. See, there's a word called feeling,
Hmm.
and then there's a word called emotion.
Okay.
So I got little intrigued कि भी क्या है ये, दो words हैं, feeling है, emotion है, क्या है ये? So then I understood कि when I say I'm feeling cold, so it is a sensation in my body.
Right.
Similarly, when I say I'm feeling angry, there must be a sensation also in the body which I'm not paying that much attention to or not taking some action. For cold, I will immediately take a shawl or take a sweater or, and I don't feel bad about it.
Hmm.
But for anger, oh, I'm angry, I will only start trying not to be angry.
Yeah.
Smile or do something or distract myself. I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it like I'm feeling cold. Actually, it is as simple as that.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling angry. What should I do right now? Should I drink a glass of water or should I, go put my head under the shower or should I go hit a pillow? Now, those were the practices, but
Yeah.
my, feel your feeling fully came in that close your eyes now and start tuning into the sensations. कि हो क्या रहा है अंदर? So that then slowly, kind of your like through molecules of emotions, now I understand that neurotransmitters, which are messengers. So all the emotions are then releasing those neurotransmitters, which are messengers, which are telling me कि where in my body are these emotions stored, where they are trying to come out from. And that is where the connection between physical illness comes. You may not be having a headache, but if you just tune into the sensation of that, emotion which is coming, and maybe your head will become heavy.
Got it.
So this is like, there are so many these days. There are so many practices. You only have to Google.
Yeah.
Somebody or the other has already made a reel on it, or somebody is talking about it, or somebody. You just have to have the intention
Yeah.
that I need to, work with my emotional landscape.
Yeah. And not it's not just work that we do once a week with a therapist. It's a daily practice. It's a
Yeah. So what you do with the therapist is like कि आपको एक रास्ता मिल गया.
yeah.
Like you go to a doctor, whenever an appointment, आपको उसने prescription दे दिया.
Hmm.
So, but, or even if you sit in meditation, एक घंटा बैठ गए, but the rest of the time also, the
Emotions
practice
तो
has to
feel
be
कर ही रहे हैं
alive.
ना, हाँ, correct.
कर ही रहे हो ना?
Always
Yeah,
feeling it.
always feeling. So it's that energy is constantly moving within us.
Hmm. And वो बात आपने बहुत अच्छी कही that it's not about, of course, it's about what I'm feeling, but it's also about the sensation that is happening in my body. To connect to that, ये मुझे
Yeah,
मतलब कहाँ हो रही है, क्या हो रहा है इसके साथ,
yeah,
क्या करना चाहती है, ये मूव करना चाहती है कि बैठना चाहती है. This
yeah.
connecting with the sensation also, I feel, removes self-judgment to some extent.
Yes. And also it removes fear of emotion. क्योंकि जब
Hmm.
सेंसेशन आ रही है ना, तब आपको वो मैसेज दे रही है कि अभी तुम रेस्ट करो या अभी तुम हाथ पैर हिलाओ थोड़ा सा, या like I said, go take a bath,
Yeah.
go run. So it is like, and the sensation itself, whether you don't take any action also, it is the energy moving inside you, and you're tuning into that, you're taking your attention there. So whatever minor blocks in the system, they just get released with that force.
Yeah.
So it
And
works at multiple levels.
मल्टीपल लेवल्स एंड हम बेसम आप एक प्रैक्टिस है जो आप कराते हैं, जो हम बहुत रेगुलरली करते हैं, वील ऑल्सो टॉक अबाउट इट, बट मुझे ये भी कहना था कि काफी बारी उसको करते दौरान आई रियलाइज माई बॉडी वॉन्ट्स टू जम्प, आई रियलाइज माई बॉडी वॉन्ट्स टू जस्ट लाई डाउन फ्लैट एंड नॉट डू एनीथिंग। आई थिंक वो खुद ही बताना शुरू कर देती है सेंसेशन कि उसको इस टाइम पे कैसे रिलीज चाहिए। So,
Yeah.
please, if you could tell us about Base M and then क्या है Base M की प्रैक्टिस एंड कैसे कर सकते हैं? बहुत ही सिंपल है, but in your words.
Yeah. So this is the book, The Secret Language of Body, that my friend Jay Thakkar gifted me. And matlab that book is like actually it's like a handbook.
Okay.
It's like a workshop by itself. And this simple practice जो उसका बिल्कुल beginning का ही practice है, Base M, where B is breath,
Okay.
A is action, which is like automatically the body is doing. S is sensations, E is emotion, and M is mind, thoughts. So you're just paying attention to them all, and वो पूरा एक thread सा बन जाता है कि मेरी breath क्या कह रही है, मेरी body क्या कह रही है, what are the emotions that are coming, what are the thoughts that are coming, and then you keep doing it again and again like in EFT.
Yeah.
And उसका वो कम होने लग जाता है, या you start taking the action.
Yeah.
And there are many other steps in this particular book. We haven't even covered them all. But क्या है कि I like कि एक ही प्रैक्टिस को पहले थोड़ा सा उसको अच्छे से ना उसका रस ले लें, उसको समझ लें, देन फिर आगे भागेंगे
Correct.
क्योंकि हमें कोई
जल्दी नहीं है।
we have जल्दी in the sense कि one step itself is so powerful that when we can master it, and when that becomes a natural habit to go to,
Yeah.
that just feel it. So my feel your feelings fully जो मैंने बनाया था, now somebody gave a structure to it. And it became easy to explain. Otherwise people would ask me, अच्छा, how to feel fully,
Yeah.
how to. But यहाँ पे क्या एक beautiful सा structure मिल गया है. So I'm really loving that.
Yeah. It's a beautiful.
And everybody is using it, everybody is sharing it with others. So yes.
It's wonderful. तो सीजा हमने जो बात करी that our issues are our tissues, the emotions are not just here but everywhere. फिर हम क्यों इतना डर के यहाँ पहुंचे हैं कि क्यों फिर द क्वेश्चन आई गो बैक टू माय फिजिकल हेल्थ वाला कि क्या हम अपने इमोशंस फुली नहीं फील कर रहे हैं अभी तक, इसीलिए आर वी सो अनवेल on a physical level, maybe on a mental level. Why
Yeah.
are we where we are if we are
Yeah.
not feeling them fully? And what is it that, where is the gap?
Yeah. So I would take my case that for last say 25 years, ever since I got into Reiki, I have been, connected with the body in a very intimate way, also feeling these feelings fully for a long time. And yet I have certain illnesses, right? So that is like everything eventually comes out from the body. Body is the last bastion. काम तो कर रहे हो आप अपने इमोशंस के साथ, वो निकलेगा कहाँ से? निकलने का तो उसको रास्ता चाहिए ना. आपके स्वेट से निकलेगा, आपके स्टूल से, आपके यूरिन से, आपके पस से, आपके ट्यूमर बन जाएंगे, मतलब कुछ ना कुछ तो होगा.
Yeah.
जिसको हम इलनेस कह रहे हैं. आई सी इट एज प्योरिफिकेशन. आई सी इट एज द बॉडी कमिंग बैक टू होमोस्टेसिस. And it is a temporary phase where naturally, like even if I am upgrading my, this
Or
laptop, Abhi before we started, my Zoom said, अब क्या क्या कहते हैं
Update.
उसको again
Update करना है.
अपडेट अपडेट तो वो है कि उसको बढ़ा देना. इट्स लाइक कि योर माइक्रोफोन इज नॉट वर्किंग, सो यू रीस्टार्ट.
Yeah.
And I say, oh my God, I have this date with, I don't want to restart. So I put an external mic,
Oh,
So I took that action. So you see, the guidance is always coming. This is not working, that is not working. Now, do you want to restart or do you want to take an external help?
wonderful. Wonderful. So true.
Yeah. So
But
physical health, I see it as, where the rubber meets the road, the final bastion. अब यहाँ से निकलेगा वो.
आप ये हमेशा कहते हो कि फिजिकल हेल्थ इज वेदर रबर मीट्स द रोड, तो वो सब सारी कहानी यहाँ पता चल जाती है.
Yeah.
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 Wonderful. I think there is so much more to talk, but we'll take a break here. We'll pause and then continue this or come back with another topic if that's what we like. We'll go with what we like. But for me, the takeaway has been that emotions are not just mental, they are also physical, or they are physical first and then they go and sit in our head and become stories. So yeah, and as important as physical health is, this is something that we have to do, and it's a daily, like a hygiene. It's a daily hygiene. रोज नहा रहे हैं, रोज खाना खा रहे हैं, रोज अपनी हेल्थ को देख रहे हैं, रोज अपने इमोशंस को देखना है. That's what we've been doing with you. It's a daily practice. Any
Yeah.
last thoughts before we end?
So the emotions sit between the body and the mind, the Manomaya Kosh, right? And the breath is the Pranamaya Kosh. So they're all subtle and subtle, it keeps becoming. So emotions are not really the mind, it's mind expressing itself in the body
Got it.
through sensations.
Yeah.
So
बहुत
more we know,
yeah.
more there is to know.
Absolutely. And ऐसे the layers, when they unpeel, the journey
Yeah.
itself is so gorgeous. And
So
with you
beautiful.
as a companion, it's even more beautiful. So thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you for being a companion in this Sangha and on this podcast. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Thank you.